On stage, Tom Araya is a fierce figure who shook the world with brutal vocals and the legendary bass lines of Slayer. But who would have thought that behind the screams of rage and dark lyrics, he actually lives a much more peaceful and simple life? From the tough streets of Los Angeles to the quiet of a Texas ranch. This is the surprising lifestyle of a thrash metal icon who was never hungry for the glitter of showbiz.
Someone in the head.
Tom Araya, the legendary vocalist and bassist of Slayer, was born in Viña del Mar, Chile, on June 6, 1961. When he was a child, his family moved to Los Angeles, where Tom grew up in a rough environment filled with gang influence and street tension. By the age of 8, he was already familiar with the guitar, playing Beatles songs with his brother, Cisco. But long before becoming a metal music icon, Tom lived a very different life. He worked as a respiratory therapist at a hospital in California, a job he took seriously, even before Slayer was formed. Interestingly, it was the salary from that job that he used to fund the recording of Slayer's debut album, Show No Mercy. His music journey took a major turn when Kerry King invited him to join Slayer in 1981. It didn't take long after that for the band to become a dominant force in the world of thrash metal. Slayer released a series of albums that exploded among heavy music fans. Rain in Blood, South of Heaven, Seasons in the Abyss, all the way to Christ's Illusion and Repentless. Tom not only became the band's main voice, but also wrote some of the most controversial and darkest lyrics in metal history. Eyes of the Insane is one of Slayer's works that won a Grammy Award. Not only that, the song Final Six also took home a Grammy, adding to the band's impressive list of achievements. However, behind the brutal and bloody image on stage, Tom Araya's personal life is quite the opposite. After decades of touring and dealing with several health issues, including spinal surgery, Tom decided to live a quieter life on a ranch in Buffalo, Texas. There, he lives with his beloved wife Sandra and their 2 children, Ariel and Thomas Jr. His days are now filled with caring for cows, chickens, pigs, and dogs. He even takes time to sing country songs on the ranch just to keep his voice in shape. In interviews, he has revealed his love for true crime books, philosophy, and classic music such as Paul Simon, the Beatles, Janis Joplin, and Cat Stevens. His interest in serial killer themes reflects the kind of lyrics he writes. He once said that his way of choosing books was simply walking through the self-help or New Age section and picking out a title that caught my eye. Tom is known as someone who deeply loves his family. He often brought his kids on tour and even supported their homeschooling at home. Although Slayer is known for its satanic and controversial image, Tom maintains religious values in his personal life. In his daily life, he prefers spending time with his family, relaxing at home, far from the noise of the music industry. Tom Araya isn't just a metal icon. He and his family are also black belts in karate. In a 2015 Vice interview, he revealed that he trains alongside his wife and children, emphasizing karate as a form of self-defense and discipline, not aggression. He even mentioned using an alias related to martial arts while on tour. His simple yet meaningful lifestyle has earned admiration from many. Even though he's part of one of the most influential bands in metal history, Tom has never appeared obsessed with luxury. His wealth is estimated at around $14 million, earned from album sales, global tours, royalties, and Slayer's ever-popular merchandise line. But what matters most to him is not money or fame, but inner peace and a strong bond with family. Tom Araya is a rare example of someone who can live in 2 worlds in balance, the world of screaming and distortion on stage, and the world of peace in the heart of a Texas ranch. He shows us that being a rock star doesn't have to mean living glamorously or wildly. Sometimes, true tranquility comes from the simplest things: family, land, and staying true to yourself.